Welcome everybody, my name is Ian Horn, I'm from Audi Ontario, and today we're presenting the Audi SQ7 with the Prestige package. All right everybody, let's talk about the front end of this amazing 2022 Audi SQ7 in Glacier White Metallic. Starting off here with these beautiful standard dynamic LED headlights that just look incredible at night, including this sweeping edge of the turn signal. Also standard on the vehicle are these headlight washers and some pretty cool tech, including the 360 sensors to help with parking assist and any other close encounters you might have. Also, we have two radar systems on the front grille that will help with your lane assist and adaptive cruise control. Also, another really cool feature is the front camera that will assist in the 360 cameras we'll talk about later. This car is just beautiful with the chrome and the chrome emblems, kind of matches over the whole car with the white paint. All right, everybody, let's take a look under the hood of this 22 SQ7. The SQ7 comes with a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 married to an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission, which is good for 500 horsepower, 568 pound-feet of torque, launching you 0 to 60 in only 4.3 seconds. Of course, all while doing 15 city and 21 highway. You can't forget about the Quattro all-wheel drive system, which also comes standard on all Q7 SQ7 models, which can take you anywhere from city driving to up the side of the mountain or anything in between. Moving along here to the side of the vehicle, let's start off with the 21-inch 5 V-spoke design wheels that really fit the finish of the rest of the vehicle, including the 6-piston steel sport brakes that really pack a punch when you need them to. Also here on our mirrors, fitted in that same aluminum finish with our LED turn signals and a camera underneath to fit in with that 360 camera I was talking about earlier. Also, you have your blind spot monitoring system on the mirror as well. With every Q7 and SQ7 model, we have our keyless lock and keyless entry door handles on all 4 door handles as well. Up top here, you have our same aluminum finish roof rails that can fit your Audi accessories such as a cargo box, bike rack, and anything in between. And finishing up here on the bottom is that same kind of aluminum finish with our iconic Quattro logo. Moving along to the back here, we can see that aluminum finish flows throughout, through the top and the bottom, including these incredible sequential LED taillights that just look wonderful at night. Also fitted, like the front, are our sensors that help with extra protection when you're backing up or maneuvering through tight spaces. We also have an HD rear view camera that ties in with your 360 camera to complete all the cameras along your vehicle. We've talked about the back, now let's hop inside with this really cool touchless feature. Just wipe your foot underneath with the key on you. It will rise up and we can check inside. Of course, we have a ton of room with the seats down and up, all by this automatic controls on the side. With every Q7 and SQ7 model, we get this cover, of course, that go over the 3rd row when it is down. As an added safety measure, you can notice that the brake lights go up with the vehicle, which will mean these will illuminate for added safety if you're on the side of the road. All right, hopping into the back here, we can see I got plenty of space. That is my driving position to kind of give you a gauge of how much space I really have. Also fitted is this incredible Aris red fine Napa leather seats. Also on the side here, you can see we have carbon fiber accenting and Alcantara. Continuing on the door, of course, you have your automatic window switches on the side, and you have a nice shade cover right here. Hopping back here in the middle, you have independent rear climate control with heated seats. Awesome feature for the whole family. Down here at the bottom, we have USB-C fast chargers and your regular 12-volt port. And then to finish things off here, you have your normal cup holder right here in the middle that can fit 2 drinks for either passenger. Hopping up into the front where the fun really begins, you can notice the carbon fiber trim really flows throughout the front of the vehicle. Starting off over here, we have our 1 and 2 auto memory seats that also adjust the mirrors depending on what setting it's in. Also, you have your unlock and lock, and then moving over to the side here, you have your auto front 2 windows and then also auto rear 2 windows. This also comes with electronic child locking mechanism, so you don't have to fidget with the side of the door anymore. You just press the button here. Also, here's your auto headlights which you can just leave it in auto mode. You don't have to worry about anything. But if you did, you can turn them off and on right here, as well as a kind of cloudy and hazy mode to kind of fit the headlights into kind of a fog light position. All right, focusing up front here, we have our beautiful perforated leather steering wheel, which has all the controls you need to access everything in your digital cockpit, which has 4 different main settings. Up top here, we have our driving data, which you can scroll through to kind of check out your MPG, miles per hour, stuff like that. And you can flip through to your radio, if your phone's connected, and our incredible Google Maps controlled navigation. Also here, we have a button called View, which can actually make your screen larger or smaller. Right now it's in the sport display, so it'll push everything off to the side and really give you that RPM focused driving experience. Also a really cool feature with the Prestige models is our heads up display that will project the miles per hour and your lane assist up in front of the vehicle. Hopping over here to our center display, our dual screen Audi MMI system. It's very intuitive, very responsive. Let's hop into it. Right here at the bottom screen, this is going to be your climate control. That'll control your dual zone, or if you have it synced up, it doesn't matter. Also, you have your heated and cooled seats for front driver and passenger. Up top here as well, you have your incredible, very responsive display that can display whether your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, your radio, the navigation system that's already in the vehicle, including if you have phone calls to make, or like this really cool 3-split zone right here where you can display the radio, your telephone, and the maps. All right, guys, like I was talking about earlier, showing you all the cameras, this is our incredible 3D60 camera. Of course, you have our 3D animated model, and if you click off of that, you can see we have about 7 other positions of the camera, which you see it's small right there. We can actually make it the large one, and you can flip through each individual camera as well. Moving down here to the gear selector, you can see it's also covered in our same perforated leather that's on the steering wheel, and the park is on the gear selector itself. You just press that button right there and it throws itself into park. Whether you push it up or down, it'll also highlight the reverse, neutral, park like it's in now, or the drive. Pull it back one more time to put it in sport mode, or push it over to the right and you can give access to your paddles for manual mode. Also right here is your e-brake, which to push down to deactivate and push up to activate it. And then moving here on the side, we have 2 cup holders for the driver and passenger, as well as a key slot for your key and a 12-volt outlet. Also hiding underneath the center armrest here, we have wireless charging and your 2 USB-C ports as well, and a little space for extra items. Moving up top here, we can see we have more controls, including these LED lights that come standard with the vehicle that give it a nice white glow. Also up here is your sunshade, which with a light tap, you can manually control where it is, or if you give it a full tap, goes all the way back automatically. Also right here in the front, like the cover, with a light tap, you can manually control where it's going to be, or with a full tap, it automatically will go all the way back. Of course, this also has a vent mode, which you just push up and it will vent up. Behind the wheel of this 22 SQ7 is an exceptional experience. With that 500 horsepower V8, you really get a little punch when you get on it, is with the incredible exhaust note behind me. This car also comes with our active air suspension, of all things, and when you're in dynamic mode, it's at its lowest point, kind of sportiest setting, but it can even be put into comfort that really kind of raises up the vehicle and turns it into that next level comfort SQ7 that you would really want. Meaning this is kind of an S model, so I like to have it in dynamic. That's really where it's going to set yourself apart, but that comfort, off-road and everything is also there. Putting it into dynamic will also auto put it into the sport transmission, which again will really, it holds the RPMs and really throws you back in the seat just for half a second that I got on the throttle there. The brakes feel exceptional as well. When you get on them, you can really feel the car. With it being 5,100 pounds, you can really feel it get on its brakes there and start to slow down. To kind of show you this incredible acceleration, we're gonna just launch it right here. Just a quick 500 horsepower, next level in a car that weighs 5,000 pounds. Really throws you back in your seat when you get up to 60. Thank you guys for watching again. This has been the 2022 Audi SQ7 with the Prestige package. My name is Ian Horn from Audi Ontario. If you have any other questions or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on future videos. And of course, we'd love to see you in the next one.